Hey, you watching this on YouTube, thank you so much. If you want to skip right to the game, there's a timestamp in the description. If you want to hear some music and banter, go ahead and hang around. You want to help me out? Hit the like button, maybe even the subscribe button. And if you want to hang out live, you should check out my Twitch channel, link for the description. I have a pretty consistent streaming schedule, so it'd be great to have you drop by and say hi. All right, I'm gonna go play that music. I'll be right back. Hey, loitering, welcome in. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Doing okay. How are you? I am. I'm okay. I'm okay. This might be a little on the short side. I think I'm gonna try to keep it to a tight hour tonight, but doing all right. Let's see. Here we go. Trying my luck at summoning people from Reddit. I don't think it's gonna. Never seems to work, but it's worth a try. There we go. Perpalia, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? See, that time I sounded more excited. I was looking at my Twitch clips and I found that one. I'm like, what's this? I forgot about this. Click. Oh, yeah. Boy, I really sounded depressed and unhappy. I really didn't mean it. I think I was just tired. Yep, exactly. Also, just for the record, those, like, names that Twitch gives the clips are so strange. Smiling, cheerful reindeer resident sleeper. It's a mouthful. All right, that music is Harvest Moon 64's winter theme, which is a little more dreary than I intended. But I realized it's like, oh, it's wintertime. I haven't played Harvest Moon 64 music for winter yet. And I'm like, oh man, it is a little down, isn't it? Loitering says, you know what else is mouthful? These burritos I'm about to eat. Ooh, do tell, what kind of burrito? I love burritos. They are spectacular. So whenever someone says they're eating one, I'm like, you gotta tell me what kind. I must know. Just frozen microwavable burritos. Frank's Red Hot specifically. They're a buck a burrito. So in this economy bet, huh? I mean, that sounds good to me. I've had some pretty decent frozen burritos in my time, so. How do I play this game? It's almost like I haven't played in a while. And I immediately die. Okay. Is this the direction we need to go? Palio says, frozen burritos are very nostalgic for me. Always down to have one. Wait, I could hear a glint of concern in your voice when you were reading the message before the burritos. Yes. There was just a little bit of one. No particular reason why. I know how to game the game. Very good. And I know that you do. Alright, so something tells me it's this direction. Ow. Nope, and not that one. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Eventually we'll figure it out. Ow. Can you die in the overworld? There's only one way to find out. Oh, ouch. These are El Monterey burritos. Oh, I love those! I know, those are great. Big fan. Haven't had one in a long time. Used to live off of those. Oh, nope! Oh boy. This is not off to a good start if I can't even play on the overworld. Okay, so this is probably where I'm heading to. Or is this the, like, eternal run? No, this is the next level. Alright. Cool. Welcome back. Let's see if I can beat it this time. Remember correctly, this was another one of those levels where it's like the big drill boss. The bossing say boss. And I was having it. It's a lot harder than the last one. Significantly harder, and I've already dropped the difficulty down. And I think I forgot to ask, for Palio, how are you holding up tonight? Doing alright, good, good. Just drawn. I'm being sleepy. Sounds good. Okay. Yeah, let's go this way, I guess. Sounds good. Loitering. Says, Propel you'll be drawing, running that fast in a desert feels like a death wish. Yeah, I mean, like running at all like this is asking for it. Based on my current playing, I mean, maybe a little bit of a self-fulfilling prediction, but self-fulfilling prophecy. There we go. Propelio, keeping you out of trouble. Loitering, your calves will be so sore. No joke. Distance-based health insurance. 100 meters, restore 4. Ooh, that sounds like a wonderful item. Piece of an old world about to be caught by the collapse. Research outpost. Huh. Almost feels like they've changed it ever so slightly. They've been releasing a bunch of patches lately. Boost rings appear ahead. Seems new. Ouch. There we go. It's like, oh, this is nice. All these boost rings keep appearing, and I keep missing every single one of them. Loitering. I've run on the beach once. That would suck. Oh, I'll be honest. I don't run at all. I hate running. Like, I'm way out of shape from... Well, maybe I've never been in shape. I'm way out of shape. Even when I was, like, sort of in shape, I could not run. It was just hard on my joints. I'm like, this sucks. It's painful, and I hate it. Yeah. I mean, I love biking. I would bike for miles and miles and miles, but running was like absolute hell for me. Wording says, Propel, you being in trouble for what? Being too nice to the convenience store clerk. Weight compressor. Big squash. I like that. 20% chance of ignoring damage. You know what? Buy everything. Propelio. Being too nice is one of my greatest crimes. I'm wanted in several states. Very silly. Alright, let's go ahead and head this way. There's not really any choice. I'm not wanted for anything. Oh no! Well, I want you here, loitering, so there, you are wanted. No, he does not get anything. Sorry, buddy. I wish I could. I wish I could. Why is she creeping in the hole? Can't believe how completely crazy Ava's plan is. Well, now, sapling. She's destroying everything just to bring us back to square one? Don't you think so? You consider her perspective. Can't you see it? See what? We've been struggling to find a way out from the collapse. So has she, except she's far ahead of us. What are you saying? Perhaps there's something to her plans. Resetting the universe means that nothing gets lost, but the soil gets tilled for the next time around. She's managed to do it so far. Perhaps it is the only way out for us. You think she's right about what she needs to do? In her, I see the same thing I see in you. A young woman giving it all to save what she can. We are not this. We are not the same. Of course not. But if we are serious about surviving the apocalypse, we need to consider every option. Like she undoubtedly has. There we go. Go. Here we go. Shard Central. There we go. Hard to see where these gouges are. There we go. Oh, wait, and speaking of apocalypses, I was asking this earlier, so I'll ask you all. In the zombie apocalypse, you get to start with one item, what would it be? The Paleo DVD copy of Shrek 2. You should tell that to Jerkface, she'd be very happy, I suspect. Okay, that was not a great one. Okay. Oh. Ouch. For an actual answer, says Propalio, I'd have to think. That's actually why I'm quiet. I am thinking, and I am not doing a very good job thinking while playing. Alright, loitering. I decided on a pickaxe. Good for combat, shoveling, a crowbar, breaking things. That's a good choice. Let's go ahead and go here, I suppose. Steady investment. Gain 20 sparks. Adrenaline. Do I have enough to buy everything once again? Bitter herbs. Store 2% health. There we go. Pickaxe really isn't a bad idea. I almost feel like maybe, and hear me out on this, a mattock might be a little bit better. It's got a little bit more of, like, on one side a flat edge for digging, and I feel like it might make a slightly better crowbar for that as well. But I do like the way you're thinking on that. I'm trying to think. Oh boy. Most pickaxes have the pick and a shovel on the other side for digging out stuff while you're picking. Okay. Alright. Good. I say that is an excellent choice. Um, and what would I bring? I feel like something to purify water would be what I would pick. I feel like that would be my thought, because like I feel like tainted water would become a problem really fast. Okay. 50% shards and fragment, 5% boost. Let's try the boost. Loitering says, ooh, a water purifier would be tight too. Yeah, and like, I think, you know, I think the trouble with the zombie apocalypse, and I don't know why, I feel like to some extent put too much thought into something that it's a little fantastical in the first place. But, you know, if a zombie apocalypse happened, like, zombies would not last particularly long. Do you know what I mean? They don't... You can't just keep moving. Like, it doesn't matter if you're, you know, the animated dead, unless this is, like, magic. But if it's, like, a scientific, like, sort of zombie apocalypse, their bodies would start falling apart really fast. You know what I mean? Because they've more or less stopped drinking. The only water that they would get would be through, like consuming brains or flesh or whatever. And they would still, you know, even if their brains are rotted away, so to speak, and like they're just looking for food, like when the food runs out, so to speak, you know, if you barricade yourself for a couple weeks, like the food source is more or less going to be gone if everyone just barricades for a couple weeks. And then the zombies would just kind of like fall over. They'd stop moving, and they would die because their you know, whatever electromagnetic signals. Oh, that was bad. Controlling their brains would just be like, or what's left of their nervous system would just kind of collapse. Oh boy, I don't think I'm gonna make it out of this. I'm gonna die. Oh shoot, that's a hole. Ganoosh. Alright. So like, I feel like you really only have to be able to survive a few weeks. You'd probably be safe, which is why it's like, yeah, I want to make sure that, you know, water. Like, I feel like surviving a couple weeks food-wise might not be too bad. That's just my personal thoughts. Now, if there was like a more like supernatural aspect to the zombies, then I think we'd all be in trouble. Nope, nope, nope. Forgot about the hole. Okay. Loring says, I almost feel like to some extent bottled water would be more immediately available for looting. It's, stuck like tools for utility. Oh, zombies would rot away by spring regardless. It doesn't really matter if they have an active food source. If their body's dead, their digestive would eat itself in a few days. Exactly. By that logic, I'm going to stick with my original choice. I've always barricaded in my room anyway. There you go. Low-grade timeline swapper. Huh. I don't know what this means, but I'm going to do it. Not sure what luck does in this game. Alright. Water and pestle. Yes. Vulnerability for 10 seconds? Also yes. Emergency shoes. Oh, I love it. Loitering. My friend was streaming Project Zomboid, and we got on the topic of like apocalypse prepping. I believe it. Yeah, I have that game, and I've always thought about doing it for stream, but the little bit I've played, I'm so bad at it. I'm like, I don't know if it would be fun to watch me play it. Hey, Raccoon, welcome in. Not an item, but a person. I would take Propelio with me. This is a copy of Shrek 2. There you go. See, there we go, movie party. Says Propelio. Everyone just gets a different movie. We'll just all hunker down and have a big party. Okay, here we go. I think I've said it once or twice, but dang, this music is good. Man, if you get in the flow state with this game, it is so much fun. Jerkface, hi! Everyone, glad I could find my way here. Welcome in. Here, I apologize. I will be right back, y'all. Oh boy, I'm catching up here. What have we got going on? It was party time. He's had a poop. Party host has left now. It's potty time. Raccoon says, lol, true. I'll pick a projector. We can watch the movie anywhere. That'd be great. Jerkface, I'm finding the bathroom right now. For Palio, I don't think I have a toilet emote at my disposal. I'm ashamed. Oh no. What's going on? Couldn't find a toilet, but I found that. Oh no. We need more survivors for this party so we can have a wider movie selection. Jerkface, I don't like this at all. Boy, am I just the bouncer with my pickaxe at this point? Yep, you can watch the movies too. Raccoon, Survivor movie party. Chris, the kitty is so mad that they never seen Poe's cat mad before. She always has kind of a resting, angry face. She's a sweetie, but she tends to look like a little bit of a grump. We're happy to have you. We may need a bouncer so none of the lame-o zombies get to our movie night. Jerkface, usually she's sleeping. She's playing with the moths. Bot time. Oh no. Thank you for killing the bot for me. Destroy, end the heretic. Always ban the first time chatters. Not one of us. See, you guys were having a party without me. It's true, Propelio banned me first time chatting. I had to send an unban request. It was a whole thing. I was there, true story. Loitering, I like to imagine cat isn't swatting at moths, it's panicking because it has 5 arms. Propelio, I've still got my eye on you, because I'm beautiful. Oh my. Raccoon, the most beautiful. Alright, I'll cut up. Success. You can do it. Zoe runs into the captain again. She isn't sure exactly where it's coming from or how much he knows about what's going on, but his encouragement is constant. It honestly helps a little. Get captain's encouragement. Alright. Let's do a rest spot. Sure. Here we go. No, it is a party. I'm glad you're all here. Thank you so much. Jerkface, I don't know if you caught the earlier parts of this, but when asked what to bring, he would bring to a zombie apocalypse, Propalio said a DVD copy of Shrek 2. My only problem with his answer, and I do have a minor one, Propalio, Blu-ray, dude. We want high quality Shrek 2. Come on, man. It's the apocalypse. Splurge a little bit. Heck, man, we might even be able to get a 4K version now. Not everyone has a Blu-ray player. I would say Blu-ray players are reasonably common now. I think 4K players not so much, but I think Blu-rays are not uncommon anymore. I'd say it's almost as easy to find a Blu-ray as a DVD. Wait, I forgot to say I was gonna send my messages like this until we got a redemption. Yes. Shrek 2 on Laserdisc. Oh man, my dad has a Laserdisc player. Propalio, there we go, yep. Any Shrek but Shrek 3, says Jerkface, yes. Propalio, yeah, but there's a lot of old people. Shrek 3 on floppy disk. Jerkface, Shrek 3 I hate. Propalio, and they have probably have DVD players because their VCRs are broken. Jerkface, he has good parts, but I hate it for the most part. I've seen it one time, and I don't even remember anything about Shrek 3. Loitering says, I think Nikki and I have Shrek 1 on VHS. Nice. Propalio, and they say either have DVD players on or Blu-ray, and the Blu-ray should be able to play both, so I'm still gonna say Blu-ray, man. Especially if Raccoon brings a projector. You gotta have Blu-ray if you have a projector. It's gonna look muddy if it's a DVD. What do you think what Ava is doing is making sense? It might actually be our only way out. He's afraid. Afraid of what? There is another way out. There is? What is it? Through. Through, like, through the end? But there's no telling what's past there. Could really be the end of everything. Probably is the end of everything. None of us know for sure, so instead she acts out of fear. She keeps going back because she's afraid. Getting existential over here. Okay. Why is my controller vibrating? Okay. Okay. What are my choices here? 50% sparks. This one, 5%. Okay, I think this is the path I want to do. Adds B road. Oh, Nikki bought a CRT with a built-in VCR a bit ago. We have it on our kitchen island. Those are fun. Propel, you're gonna be upset when you have a Blu-ray in the apocalypse and the houses you keep breaking into don't have Blu-ray players. That is so cool. I agree, Propelio. Good. I'll take the floppy, but not sure about Shrek 3. Welcome back, Loitering. The colorless world. Spread color. Alright. Let's do it. We use the VCR if we do dinner in the kitchen or when we cook. Oh, that's awesome. So, I am the king of, like, buying stuff for projects and then never actually, like, doing the project. I bought a, like a mount for my, not so nice anymore, but at the time, nice-ish, medium-size TV. And in this case, it took me a while, but I finally actually got it mounted, and now it's, like, super nice because when I'm cooking, I can, like, turn the TV, like, kind of, you know, pull it off the wall, turn it towards the kitchen, and watch stuff while I'm cooking. It's awesome. And I even just climbed up on my roof to add an aerial antenna. So now I can like watch over the air TV, which is kind of slick. I had cable when I was like a kid, but when I moved out of my parents, I'm like, yeah, there's no way I can afford cable. It's too expensive. So I've been trying to do like antenna stuff, and I had an antenna, like I put one up on the house when we moved in, but it was kind of like super bad and janky. And it finally, well, I shouldn't even say finally, it like died several years ago. But I hate climbing up on my roof so much. I'm like, well, I guess I'm just without TV. And then I had it in my head that I should buy a new antenna. And so I did. And then I sat in the house for like 3 years, 4 years before I'm like, decided to go up on the roof. And I went up on the roof again and got it up there. And it scared the heck out of me because I am afraid of heights. But once again, I have TV again, and I am very happy about it. And I find myself watching like PBS and nothing else. Propel, you haven't seen Shrek 3 until you've seen it on floppy disk. Later, it usually gets used on sub-night. It's cool. If I was in a zombie apocalypse, I would be on a yacht that has a helicopter landing pad on a helicopter so I have a safe place to sleep and can make supply runs with my helicopter. It's not a bad plan. Loitering cable's honestly not even worth it now, but how many streaming services you probably end up paying for anyway. I do miss cable sometimes though. Jerkfist, I found you can watch live TV on Amazon Prime. Cool, I did not know that. Being able to turn on a random channel on without constantly having to expend the mental energy to choose stuff was nice. I reckon this looks fun. It is a really fun game. I do really like it. It's tough. Like, or it might just be that I'm very bad at it. But I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Yeah, when you get just the right flow going, it like just looks so smooth and nice. I feel bad because I don't get to enjoy a lot of the scenery because it's going by so fast and I'm just trying to focus on not crashing. But yeah, no, I really like actually being able to just kind of like turn on the TV for background noise. That's really nice. And I always have liked that. Like when I was in high school and stuff, that's what I would do while I was doing homework, was just have something on in the background for just noise. And I do have some streaming services. It's not like I am against that at all. In fact, that was sort of my, well, we don't have cable, let's get a couple streaming services because it's a lot cheaper. But I've dropped a few recently, and right now the only ones I currently have are, I have Netflix and HBO, I think. So, which is a lot, you know, like that's a lot of stuff to watch. But yeah, I don't know, there's something nice about being able to just flick on, like I said, like PBS and just have background noise on. Impulse activated stabilizer. I don't think I have that one yet. Shortcut, close call. I mean, just buy everything. Why not? Music's awesome too. Yes! That's great until the helicopter draws the attention of everything, zombie or not, in a 3-mile radius, directly to where you're trying to get supplies. Oh no. I think I only pay for Netflix, but I have access to my dad's Amazon Prime. That has Crunchyroll and a bunch of other stuff. That's cool. I had Crunchyroll for a long time, but then I realized I just wasn't using it much, and so I canceled it. I almost got it back to watch a couple things, like, what was it that I was talking about on Saturday? I read Silver Spoon, the manga Silver Spoon. Really liked it. And I thought it'd be fun to watch it, but it's not actually on Crunchyroll, so I'm like, well, I guess I'm not gonna resubscribe. Shoot. No. There we go. Okay, well that wasn't great, but that's okay. Oops. Nope. Taking damage. Like, getting through this feels incredible, but it's also like so easy to take hits. Alright, y'all ready for suspense moment? I'll be right back. Sorry. Helicopter with guns on it. What about when you're not on the helicopter? Good point. Palio says Pluto TV has Star Trek on it. That's all I need. Star Trek is a needed, necessary thing for life. Loitering. My dad almost constantly watches anime. He's big on harem anime. Your face, I'll be fast. The only harem anime I really watched ever that I really loved was Tenchi Muyo. Really was a big fan of that. Imagine a speedrun of this would look very cool. It would, I bet. Too bad. I am not quite good enough for a speedrun. By not quite, I mean not entirely at all. So the cat is back, yes. Makes her appearance once more. But now she goes. Cliffhanger cat, indeed. Propalio says it's party time. It was. Loitering, another potty break. Music is very ominous. It is. It's very like. It sounds like Jerkface's helicopter. Gold Dragon Sunset, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Late for the party or potty dance. Oh no. I mean, I think you guys are having the party here. Oh my goodness. Guys breaking the toilet. Oh my god, show the toilet who's boss. Scatter, he's back. Jerkface the toilet, seeing him come back for two. No. Oh no. Alright. Hey, look at that. We got it. I never had a doubt in my mind. Time to digiball. Yes. Timeline recalibrator unlocked. Secret technique instructions. Charge boots. High risk investment. Timeline shifter. Complete. Let's be done with this one. It would be pretty slick if we got this one done too. Poe actually starts finishing the 40,000 games he started playing. What's with the question mark? Have we seen the question mark? I feel like the question mark is new. Okay. Do people just have things to tell me? Always strive for your true potential, Zoe. Okay. More health, more lives. Spark fragments. Starting sparks. Well, let's go ahead and buy some. Sure. Propel. It's been long enough since you last played this. I don't remember what's going on or if you're close to the end or not. You were at the end several streams ago, but apparently not. I mean, I don't really know how close I am to the end because I don't really know. Um, I think we're getting close to the end, but I felt that, yeah, same sort of way. Like, I feel like we're getting closer and closer, but we're just not there yet. You know what game should come back to rotation? Water Park Simulator. I probably will soon. Actually, did I put it on the schedule or not? I don't remember what I said I was going to play next time. Hold on. I write down the schedule so I don't have to remember what I'm going to play. No, this seat taken is Thursday. I almost did Water Park Simulator this week, but I will be doing The Sims on Friday if I remember correctly. So, but unfortunately, guys, I think I need to stop it here. This is unfortunately my attempt at a tight hour for the night. Raccoon 100% run. Oh no, never. I try not to 100% stuff. I'm not usually good enough to 100% games. For Paleo, no, I think The Sims is on Friday though. Yeah. Yep, Sims Friday. So, and then, but I'll do Water Park Simulator next week. I'm not sure what day yet, but I'll do it probably Tuesday or Thursday of next week. But everyone, thank you so much for being here. As always, you guys are so appreciated. I mean that. It's so nice to have you in. Sims, good night or good morning. I'll be on the night schedule for this week. I will probably be on night schedule next week as well. Work is kind of busy, so my days are kind of long, and my mornings are less free. So that's probably going to be true for a few weeks. But I will let you guys know what the schedule plan is, and I try to get the blue sky schedule up on Sunday. I tend to forget, so Monday morning is more often these days. For value of good morning gaming at night. Yeah, I figured that'll be fun. It's always morning somewhere in the world, so. But all right. Thank you so much. If you're new here, hanging out in the background, thank you so much for being here. If you want to help me out, you should hit the follow button on my Twitch channel. If we can get to 100, if we get to 100, I'll be playing Shadow the Hedgehog. And if I get to 200, I think it was 200, I'll be playing Hollow Knight. So, or something like that. So there's some incentives for follow goals upcoming. But yeah. Alright, y'all. Take care. Have a good rest of your week. Hope to see you Thursday. Bye.